Hi Forester Dragons, welcome back. We're going to be starting our new project this week. We are going to be making koi fish. Okay, so after you watch this lesson video, click underneath and I'll have different pictures of koi fish. You'll be able to see different varieties, different colors, different designs, but feel free to create your own. Maybe your koi fish has some sort of weird hairdo. Maybe it has dragon wings. I don't know. I want you to make it unique. Now, one thing we're going to talk about is something called emphasis. Emphasis is when an artist makes one thing stand out in a work of art. So they emphasize it. Maybe they do an entire picture in black and white except for one thing. It has color because the artist wants you to look at that first. So, or they could do it through size, making it the largest thing on the paper. So you are going to emphasize with size. What we're going to do today is we're going to draw our koi fish. And it should be the largest thing in your artwork. So when you look at my picture, the koi fish is the largest thing. I emphasized the koi fish. I want you to notice this is the original paper here. See that? And then I finished the tail fins after I glued to the bigger paper. So we're going to do that too. We're going to start, you're going to put the nose up at one end, like a dot for the nose, and the tail at the other end. Okay, so we're going to create a large koi fish. Now, I tell you what, let's say you want to do 2 koi fish. Okay, well then emphasize one. Either make something unique about it or make it brighter colors than the other one. But I want you to emphasize it. Make it stand out. Okay, emphasis is a principle of art or a principle of design, you can see. So when the artist wants you to look at one thing first, you see how this is a different color gumball, the only house in color. Okay, when the artist is emphasizing something, remember, they want you to look at it first. I want your koi fish, each one to be unique. This gives me variety when I'm looking at your artwork. Instead of all looking like it was a color copy, I would rather it be unique unto you. The colors you choose, the designs you choose, the tail you choose, how you design it gives me variety when I'm looking at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this week we're just going to be making our main koi fish. Let me make sure you can see. I'm going to turn my paper vertical like this and get my pencil. Okay, maybe not that pencil. It needs to be sharpened. Here's one. Okay, let me put my markers up so we have room here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put a dot up in this corner and a dot, if I'm making kind of a rainbow, I want it at the bottom, almost near the same corner. So it's over here, and when I go straight up, my dot is right there. Because think of it as a rainbow. The fish's body is curving. But if you don't want to do your fish this way, that's fine. I'm going to curve my body like that, like a rainbow. Okay. Now the face, I want more oval. So I'm going to make the face big and fat, and then come to a point. Can you see that? So let me think how I could make this easier for some of you. Think of the head part as a big fat oval, and the tail more of as a long skinny oval if you did it in 2 pieces. Okay, now I'm going to create one eye. So I'm going to draw a curved line. And I know you're probably having a hard time seeing my drawing. Pencil's not always the easiest to see. And then I'm going to draw right under that curved line another curved line like a U with 2 more U's inside to create my eye. Okay. Right on the tip here, I'm going to add, it almost looks like a little mustache hair for my fish. Okay. Now, I'm going to create the fins on this fish. So I'm going to have one fin touching this side, kind of just a curvy line. So I'm going to curve, curve, curve. But you want the area closest to the fish to be the smallest area. Wider, think of if you were wearing scuba gear and you had little scuba fins. It's wider at the toe part so that you can move more water. So think of that on the fish. Okay, I'm going to think where I want to put this fin. So what? Curvy line, curvy line, curvy line, going back like a triangle. Okay, along his back, think of it kind of as a mohawk. I'm going to make a curvy line all the way down and back. Okay. You can add other fins. I'm going to add one here coming out and maybe one over here. And then my tail for right now, 2 curvy lines coming off on either end. I can't finish it yet, not until I put the bigger paper, right? I'm also going to add some scales. I'm not going to draw a bazillion scales because this would take me forever. So I'm just going to make a few little U's all over the fish. Larger at the head of the fish where the fish itself is larger, and smaller in the back. Okay. I'm going to add details as lines on the fins. Okay. And my fish is pretty good. So once I finish that, then I'm going to take a permanent marker and I'm going to go ahead and trace my fish. Now remember, if you want to add something unique and different about your fish, please feel free. Maybe your fish is holding a lightsaber. In fact, maybe I'll do that. I'll put his little fishy lightsaber here. Make him, now the tip of my lightsaber is going to go off my paper for now, but I will fix it when I add the big paper. Now what am I doing? I'm emphasizing, so the largest thing in my picture will be my fish, my koi fish. Or if you've decided to make a couple koi fish, you're either going to use brighter colors on one or something to that extent to emphasize it. Give me variety. Make it uniquely yours. And have fun with it. Remember, look at the pictures I've provided for you so that you can get some ideas, inspiration. And make sure you are touching pretty close to all 4 sides. I think the only one I didn't is this one over here, and I came pretty close because we want to fill our paper. Actually, what I could do is have another lightsaber over here. Like he's got two, holding one behind him. There we go. Now I'm touching all four sides. Be creative. Don't make anything real thin. You want to make it nice and thick so that we can see colors and okay. There you go. My koi fish is done. Okay, I hope you had fun this week. Tune in next week and we're going to work on making our lily pads. Okay, see you later. Bye.